Headed to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. This is one of the 3 monorail resorts / Magic Kingdom resorts. We're just gonna do laps, make some rounds, go on a walk. I'm gonna show you guys around, answer any questions you have. Hi Mac, welcome on in everybody. This walkway connects you to the TTC, which is over at Magic Kingdom's parking lot. Thank you so much for liking the live. Welcome on in, everyone. Happy Monday. Good morning. I know it's early, but thank you for showing up, tapping the screen, saying hello when you log in. It is a quiet morning here. For those of you that are new or just joining, welcome, welcome. You're going in 6 days. Amazing. Good morning. Love the Polynesian. Yes. We will walk over by the new Polynesian Tower this morning in a little bit. So today's live is going to be pretty different. I am going to put polls up on the stream every once in a while and let you guys determine and decide where we go explore today. We're going to be doing laps around Polynesian, Grand Floridian, and Contemporary, maybe, depending on what you guys want to see. Good morning. You've always wanted to check out Fort Wilderness? Yes. I love Fort Wilderness Campground. Before I lived down here, we would camp there often just because it was so affordable. The temperature, I don't know. I am a true Floridian and I no longer check the weather. But if you put Lake Buena Vista or even Magic Kingdom in your weather app, it'll tell you what it is. You're off from your job today doing Uber. It's already packed. Oh yeah, it is. Hello, Melissa. Love the name. Stayed at Contemporary in 2006. Did you like it? That's the real question. All right, I'm going to put up the first poll. We'll take a right around here so you guys can see Magic Kingdom as well as the overwater bungalows. You guys, on New Year's Eve, fun fact, the bungalows are cheaper than a room at Grand Floridian. So, you know, and I say cheaper very lightly, it's still $1,600. But it is actually cheaper than a single room, a single studio at Grand Floridian. Your dad wanted better beds than the value resorts. Interesting. Rumor has it that they're all the same beds now. I wonder if that actually is factual. I'll have to reach out to Society 1955 and see if they've done any digging on that. I've stayed at all levels of the resorts, and I will say it feels the same to me. Even down to the sheets. I really don't feel like the sheets are that much different if they are. But isn't it crazy how something so simple can completely change your experience? That's why I do these live streams, because a lot of folks have different needs and different opinions and feelings towards sounds, vibes, experiences that are offered at the resorts, and it's so hard just to tell based on what's online. So that's why I try to give you real-time answers, show you around the resorts, let you know the activities, the amenities, everything that you can do. Good morning, Susan. How's it going? So these are the overwater bungalows. Like I said, ironically, they are more affordable than a room at Grand Floridian on New Year's Eve. My neighborhood is super loud and rowdy all the time, so I am dreading New Year's Eve. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to deal with nuisance, I might as well just go to Disney. I might do Universal because Disney is a little outrageously priced. Don't blame them. Prime time, holiday season. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Miss Michelle. How's it going? Happy Monday, guys. Okay, I am going to put up our first poll. Poll, where are you? More. Poll. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Poll. Custom. Got it. Bear with me. Okay. So again, for those of you guys just joining, we're at Disney's Polynesian Resort. Today is going to be a day where the viewers get to vote. I will be dropping polls every once in a while. You guys can decide what we go explore. There's so much to do here at Disney World at the Magic Kingdom / Monorail resorts because there's 3 resorts. The one we're at now, which is Polynesian, Grand Floridian, and Contemporary. So I can't possibly do an entire tour of them all. So I'm just going to give you guys some options and we'll bebop around and decide what we want to see. So, simple question first. I'm going to put the poll up in 1 second. Should we go inside or outside? Let's put it up. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Start. There we go. The poll is going to be up here. You've got a minute to vote. Super simple. Do you want to go inside and explore first or outside? Susan, thanks for the heart meet. Tracy, thanks for the heart meet. Appreciate you guys. STF, Prayer Dog, love the name. CJ, thanks for the follow. Good morning, Alyssa. Sorry if I missed any comments. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Happy Magical Monday. I love that. The poll is up here. Pretty simple this morning. It is definitely misting. The fog is fogging. You can still see Magic Kingdom from a distance. I'm not sure if you can see the castle though. I haven't rounded the corner yet to be able to see that. J Ray, thanks for the follow. Noko Life, thank you for the follow. Good morning, Manders. Amber, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in, everyone. If you are not able to stay the entire time today, I will be putting this stream up on my YT. It's the same handle at Melissa and the Magic. Would love, love, love if you guys go and connect with me over there. I will be posting this entire stream over there. Okay. Ooh. You guys rocked it. Okay, out of 20 votes, 80% of you said go inside. Bless you, because it is misting out, so let's do it. Let's go inside. Plus, you'll be able to see it before it gets super chaotic. Maybe. It's the holidays. It's the holidays. We never know. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just joining, thank you so much for being here early this morning. My name is Melissa. We are at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. They do have the new Island Tower open, so we can go and explore over there. We're headed inside because that's where y'all voted to go first. So we're going to skip a lot of this stuff out here. Gosh, I don't think you can see the castle from Magic Kingdom. That's crazy. If you are able to snag that orange heart me, we're also collecting roses this morning. Gifts are not required, but definitely appreciated. So over here across the way is Grand Floridian. Good morning. Best Christmas ever. Love that name. Thank you for sharing the live. Howard and Bree, thank you guys so much for the follow. So right here, quick fun fact, this is like the club level area. You'll find a lot of hummingbirds over in these bushes in the warmer months. Grace, is it cold? For me, yes. It is very windy and very humid. So the feels like temp is usually about 4 to 5 degrees lower than what the actual posted temp is. So I'm in a sweatshirt, a baseball cap, and leggings. My hands are definitely chilly, but I also get really cold really easily. Good morning, Uber Steve. Tammy, thanks for the follow. Some of your family are here. Oh my gosh. Well, you're here with them virtually. Looks as gray as cloudy as your part of Europe. Yes, it is. Look at this. It is very gray and cloudy. Awesome. Yes, it's a very fun place to be. So for those that are just joining, we are doing a voting day. We are going to be exploring Magic Kingdom monorail resorts, starting with the Polynesian. Y'all have decided to go inside and explore inside first, which I'm actually very thankful for because it's pretty muggy and misty outside right now. Welcome on in. Grace, thanks for the follow. Is it Luciana? Thanks for the follow. I am with me, myself, and I. I am a Disney local, so this is what you will catch me doing pretty frequently during my Mondays. Melissa, thanks for the follow. Cannon, thank you for the follow. What time is it? Great question. I have no idea. My live stream used to show me the time when I swiped over, but now it completely blocks the time. I want to say it's about 7:15 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much for the roses. You're going in March. Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun. Melly, good morning. 7:14. Yay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Isn't this beautiful? So all of the resorts have like their own themed Christmas tree. That is the one thing about TikTok that has been really odd lately is like it's changing so rapidly. Like every day I log in and there's something new about live streaming or even just on the app in general. And I'm like, you know what? I'm throwing in the towel sometimes. Like it would be nice to be able to see the clock, right? Welcome on in, you guys. You're going in 4 days. William, thank you for the hand hearts. 13 more days. You can smell the lobby through the screen. Yes, describe the smell. I personally don't like pick up on a scent here as much as the other ones. Some people say it just smells musty and like watery. But if you have Well, I appreciate you being here. They're missing some shopping not being open early. Exactly. I haven't stopped and looked at this yet. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, make sure to grab that orange heart me. It is not required, but definitely much appreciated. It'll add you into my little live VIP group, so you'll get a push notification every time I go live. It also just helps support your favorite creators. I also am going to be posting this entire live stream on YouTube later, so please make sure to go find me there at Melissa and the Magic. We really pray that this beautiful app does not go away, but in the off chance that it does, I will be flipping over to YouTube. Frank, this is not an ASMR stream. That would be super fun. I've tried that and people are just so used to me talking that it threw them off. So I actually do post videos of ASMR of the resorts on my YouTube channel. Sandy, thank you so much for the heart me. Hello. Do I like Magic Kingdom? That is a loaded question. Short answer, no. Long answer, because I'm a local and parking at the TTC and getting over to the Magic Kingdom is just kind of pain in the ass. So I don't prefer it. It's my least favorite park now being a local. Before I moved here, it was my most favorite. Amy, thanks for the follow. Tony, thank you so much. You sound like I can do ASMR. Frank, a lot of people say I sound like Kim Kardashian. Sometimes I don't know if that's a compliment or not. But you know what? Maybe I'll just do another channel. I would love to be able to just sit at home and stream and do ASMR. That would be really fun. Shannon, thank you for the follow. Nikki and Sigma, did I get you guys already? Thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Magic Kingdom is so busy. I agree. It's always so busy. Okay, so here's the tree at the Polynesian. I'm backed up enough just so that we can see. So every single Disney resort has its own decorated tree. The biggest and most grand one is at Grand Floridian and Wilderness Lodge. They are stunning. Everything. Thank you. Look at how pretty that is. Welcome on in, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. If you are new, make sure to hit that follow button, share out the live. If you are able, snag that orange heart me up top. We're also collecting some roses this morning. Gifts are definitely not required, but they're much appreciated. TikTok definitely gives preferential treatment to those who receive. Van Ray, thanks for the follow. Okay, I'm gonna put another poll up real quick, okay guys? So if you are just joining, we are doing viewer vote poll day. So I'm putting polls up in the live stream so that you guys can decide where we go, what we explore. Earlier you voted for me to come explore inside. We can either go upstairs or head to the tower, the new island tower. We're gonna try to hit up all of the monorail resorts, Polynesian right now, and then head over to Grand Floridian, and then head over to Contemporary. So we can't explore everything in all of the resorts. Normally I pick a resort and do a resort tour and just commit to it, but we're changing it up today. So I'm gonna drop that poll right now. Custom start. It is going to go for a minute. It is up in the top left corner. We can either go upstairs and explore the upstairs of the main building in the Polynesian, or I can take you guys over to the Island Tower, which is the Polynesian's newest building. Good morning, Annie. Annie, thank you so much for the heart me. Good morning, Zoomies. How are you guys? Zoomies, thank you so much for the heart me. Demi, good morning. We've got about 26 seconds left of the poll. Y'all decide where we go. What a good Monday. Annie, thank you for the TikTok notes. My Christmas was super awesome. I was up in New England, up in Rhode Island with my parents. We got to see some snow on Christmas Day. It was so magical. My daughter was really thrilled. I hope you had a good Christmas too. This is your home resort. I love that. Sherry, thanks for the follow. Okay, so out of 37 votes, 78% of you voted to go to the Polynesian Tower. So let's go explore. Good morning, California. Oh my gosh, are you just waking up for the day or just going to bed for the day? It is very early there. Annie, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the finger hearts. Steffa, thanks for the follow. Snow on Christmas is so special. I know, we haven't seen snow for 3 years, so it definitely was a Christmas wish that my daughter had, and I'm so thankful that she was able to see it because it did not snow the rest of the week and it didn't even stick to the ground. It just kind of dusted snow and then went away. 4:24 a.m. Oof. Good morning, Lex. Hello, Southern Indiana. Dar, thanks for the follow. We are currently in Disney World in Central Florida at the Disney's Polynesian, which is one of their Magic Kingdom resorts. We are headed over to the Polynesian Tower, which is the newest resort. Well, I shouldn't say newest resort, newest addition to this resort. My apologies. From Mass. Oh my gosh, yes. Annie, look at you go, girl. Good morning, Laura, Megan, Jeremy, thanks for the follows and the shares. Hello, New York. Welcome on in. Sorry, guys, I cannot keep up with the comments right now. My moderators are all sleeping in, so bear with me if I missed your comment. Please don't take it personally. Walking, talking, reading is not the easiest task. No, it snowed in New England, where I was at for Christmas. You must have just joined right after I said that. That would be cool, though. Snowing in Disney. You know what? It could. It's supposed to get down to 19 degrees next week. Annie, you just lit up the gift board. Thank you. Elizabeth, thanks for the follow. Hello, Connecticut. You would not have thought that this was a Polynesian. They definitely changed a lot of the inside. This is the older section, the main building, and then this is the newer building called the Island Tower. Good morning, Colorado. Sherry, thanks for the follow. Southern Indiana. You guys, we've got like the whole country in here. Usually because it's afternoon over in the UK, I get a lot of people from England in here. Hello, Melissa. Nice name. Love it. South Carolina. You were like, wait, that would be a Christmas miracle for it to snow here. All right, so this is the most sought after part of the Polynesian Island Tower is the Moana splash pad. The lights are still on in the pool, so this is the perfect time to go show you guys. It is stunning. See, that little kid is so excited. Ah, Moana. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat for a sec. Bear with me. Isn't it so pretty? Here, I'm gonna go on the plants. Oh my gosh, Annie, thank you for the roses. Oh. Get it. Okay, isn't that so cool? Annie, thanks, friend. Appreciate you. Sweden. Oh my gosh. Steph, thanks for the follow. I can keep that miracle. Welcome in, guys. Abby, you're at the Grand Floridian. Awesome. Hello, Tom. Good to see you in here. Good morning. Tom, we're at the new Island Tower at the Polynesian. One thing that I will say that I don't love is that the fitness center does not have any privacy windows. I don't think I would work out in here. Maybe they're working on that, but that's probably a no-go for me if that's not going to be covered. Good morning. Okay, for those of you guys asking about the temperature, the best thing that you can do is to go into your weather app, type in Magic Kingdom, and you will be able to see the posted temperature. And then if you scroll down, it'll say the feels like temperature. I am a true Floridian now. I don't check the weather before I leave my house, ever. Some days I regret it. I didn't even have the weather app on my phone the first 2 years that I lived here because I didn't have enough memory storage on my phone to be able to do so. Bob, thanks for the follow. Oh, absolutely not. Exactly. The rain yesterday was crazy. We were actually about to go to SeaWorld yesterday, and then it started raining, and I was like, okay, glad that we were home when that happened. So it is definitely very foggy, but you can see Magic Kingdom, Cinderella's Castle across the waterway right now. Welcome on in, everyone. Also, for those that are just joining, if you are not able to stay for the entire live stream, if you go find me over on YouTube, same handle at Melissa and the Magic, I also have it linked. I will be posting this entire live stream up on YouTube today. It'll take me a while because it'll take me a while to download and upload, but it will be there. Just like in Texas, 4 seasons in one day, exactly. Did you guys see it? Here, I'll zoom in one more time. We'll make our way over eventually. Do you see the monorail? Oh, thank you guys. Dee Dee, thanks for the follow. Joy, thanks so much for the heart me. Your phone says it's 68 now and we'll go to 75. Josephine, honestly, I did too before I lived here. Thank you so much. Dre, thanks for the follow. They've got the sprinklers. I'm like, what's that noise? It's the sprinklers here. So the pool area, I made a post about this a couple days ago on my stories. And you guys, it is probably one of my most viewed stories that I've ever had. It got up to, for me on Instagram, a smaller creator over there, for the fact that it got over 500 views, I was very proud of myself. But general rule of thumb, the amenities are not accessible for you unless you are staying at the resort. So that's the pool, the gym, the lounges that are over here specifically. Those are for resort guests only. The activities, anybody can participate in. So if there's an activity going on at the resort that you want to participate in, like a movie night or a glow night, you are more than welcome to. You just obviously cannot just park at the resort unless you are a guest or have a dining reservation. So you would have to use internal Disney transportation to be able to experience that. All right, everybody drop a thumbs up if you want me to go inside and show you the inside of the new Polynesian Island Tower. Yes, this is the new resort. Welcome in. Hi, Chelsea. Thanks for the follow. Also, everybody, thank you so much for finding me on YouTube and subscribing. It really means a lot. I just pray that this app does not go away, but in the off chance, that's where I will be full-time if this one does go sideways. Going to Disney this April. Hello, you're staying in the Island Tower. That's so exciting. Okay, we're going. Let's do it. So they've got their bar out here, as well as this is their quick service. So if you want breakfast, that is where you will go. You just bought into DVC at the Island Tower yesterday. I hope you used a referral so you got a discount. But that is so exciting. You stayed at Art of Animation 3 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that you loved it. Not my personal favorite. It's a little chaotic for me. But I have friends who are obsessed with it, and that's the only place that they would stay. It's so fun seeing like everyone's different opinions and things that they love about Disney. So, this is the Island Tower. I highly recommend doing a little research, going online and looking up all of the ways and the, what's the word I'm looking for? The embodiment of the Polynesian culture that they embraced when building out this resort. not only to design, but to the materials that they used. This is the most sustainable resort currently on Disney World property. A lot of recycled materials. Thank you so much for the ice cream cone. It is pinned right up top where we're at. We're at the Polynesian Resort. That's the beauty of Disney, something for everyone, absolutely. Nikki, thanks for the follow and the share. Oof, best value resort. If I had to choose, which if y'all are new here, I am definitely not a value resort girly. I am definitely a deluxe resort girly. So if I had to choose, it would be Pop Century. Yes, this is the new Polynesian building. Kimberly, thank you so much for the heart me. Okay, guys, we're gonna be quiet because it's really chill in here. Let's go. I know, the deluxe are so expensive. I know, but that is one thing about my page is I really only prefer deluxe, so that's primarily, I know, but that is one thing about my page is I really only prefer deluxe, so that's primarily what I talk about. Lots of cool designs here. God bless you, I could never afford to stay at these. That's stunning. God bless you, I could never afford to stay at these. This is different budget needs. I have prioritized staying at deluxe resorts because that's the experience I like, and especially being local, like we'll do a 1 or a 2 night stay. So when I add that into my budget, and the fact that when we stay at the resorts, we don't do the parks, so we're really just kind of investing in a staycation. That's what's worked well for me. Before I lived here, I just booked my vacations way ahead of time and just made payments. That's what helped me be able to afford and stay at the here. I just booked my vacations way ahead of time and just made payments. That's what helped me be able to afford and stay at the deluxe resorts. Somebody asked for the view outside of the building, so we'll pop out here quick so I can show you again. Allison, we are at, is it pinned up there still? The Polynesian Resort. This is the Island Tower. The service seems deluxe too. It is, you guys. So let's talk about the differences of the deluxe resorts compared to the other resorts. The primary one is that these are the only resorts that have balconies. So as you can see, there's balconies up here. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. The walk from the original, the main building Polynesian, is like 2 minutes, maybe 5, depending on how slow you walk and depending on where you're trying to get to, but that's the main building over there. The benefits that I like about Grand Floridian in specific, it is the only resort currently on Disney World property that has room service. It is also the only resort that has quick service open until midnight. Most other quick service closes at 10 or 11 p.m. Also, if I am missing your questions, I apologize. All of my moderators are sleeping in today. So bear with me if I don't see your comment. Don't take it personally. How can you get inside without staying there? So Disney encourages guests to visit their resorts using internal Disney transportation. So you can take the ferry boat or the monorail from Magic Kingdom. You can walk from Magic Kingdom. We're going to be doing a little walking loop. So currently at the Polynesian, going to be walking over to Grand Floridian and then eventually making our way over there to the Contemporary. Christina, thanks for the follow. I have a soothing voice. Thank you. I try. My allergies sometimes interfere. Hammer, Robin, Salita, Estot, thanks for the follow. Deborah, thanks for sharing the live. Welcome on in, you guys. Zach, no, we are just staying at the Monorail resorts today. I would love to go to Wilderness Lodge, but that is not in my time card today. Someday I shall. How often do I do videos like this? So every Monday I am streaming from a theme park resort. Sometimes I throw in Universal resorts as well as City Walk. And then on Tuesdays I do theme park chat at home, theme park talk. I'm trying to stick with the T's, theme park Tuesday talk. And we just talk about resort stuff, newsworthy stuff that you guys share with me, because I am your least newsworthy theme park girly that there ever could be. And then every so often I'll throw in a wild card. In the summer months, I stream a lot more because my daughter is with her grandparents for the summer. The new restaurant is amazing. It is so, so good. I have yet to come back for lunch or dinner, but we had breakfast here and it was phenomenal. I have dreams about it. Happily Ever Disney, thanks for the follow. Does the Island Tower have its own pool? Yes. Rainy or just cloudy? Olivia and Rosie, it is both. It is misting. Swan Reserve, what are my thoughts? Okay, so I go both ways. Some of the rooms do have balconies, which you guys will learn very quickly. I need a balcony at resorts. That is a non-negotiable for me. So I really would say for the price point, it is good. My biggest downfall though is in the summer months. I wouldn't personally stay there because it gets very humid. Their air conditioning units are definitely struggling to keep the humidity out of those buildings. I was actually just in the Swan Dolphin and the Swan Reserve last night. And it's cooler here. It is pretty humid, but it's cooler, so they don't feel as musty. I do not prefer resorts with carpet. For somebody who asked about the pool, we'll walk over to the pool again. So that's a thumbs down for me because their rooms have carpet. Favorite part about the Polynesian resort? Honestly, it's the new tower and the new quick service. The breakfast, the coconut pineapple bread. You guys, I have dreams about it. I actually might even stop and get something. You stayed on iDrive? Oh. I never recommend people to stay off-site because I always recommend for people to get Genie Plus Lightning Lane, and your Lightning Lane selections are very limited when you stay off-site. Obviously, that means that you have to have a little cushion to your budget because now you're adding a Disney resort and Lightning Lane to your budget. But that to me is a non-negotiable when visiting. I always tell people if it means you have to skip character dining to be able to budget in Lightning Lane, I highly recommend it. Oh, Bill, that's awesome. Good morning. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to back up a little bit so I can show you guys more of the pool. No slide. So over here is just the main pool area, and then you have the Moana's splash pad to the right. Chef Bill, thanks for the follow. What age should you wait to bring your daughter? Don't wait. Bring her whenever you can. My daughter is 11, and her and I consistently talk about this because I always love her input because let's be real, a child's feelings and emotions towards Disney especially is best shared through their point of view. And she says, and I quote, Disney is better when your kids are younger. She has been visiting here every year since she was 2, and she would say even though she doesn't remember as much, she does remember a lot since she was a toddler. And she said that it was the most fun when she was little. So this is the splash pad area with Moana. Swan and Dolphin are finally getting renovations. Yes, thank goodness. Hi, Chloe. Good morning. Chrissy, thanks for the follow. My favorite resort at Disney World is actually the one that we're headed to, which is Grand Floridian. Somebody asked about pricing. So I am not a travel advisor. I partner with Society 1955. They're a concierge travel agency that does all things Disney, all things Universal, honestly, all things. They do include all-inclusives, cruises, you name it. So they are more of the price people. I have not yet stayed at the tower. I have been told it's on average $800 a night. But if you do have any pricing questions or vacation questions, absolutely reach out to my friends at Society 1955. I have them linked in my page. We are partnered together. If you use that inquiry form, you will be added to my VIP group. Or if you have any questions, you can DM me directly and I can get you connected. That was your room. I love it. It is misting. Yes. Megan, we are right outside of the Polynesian. This is the new island tower, headed toward Grand Floridian over here. For those of you guys just joining, I will be posting this entire live stream over on YouTube. Please go find me there, just in case we lose this wonderful app on TikTok. I will be streaming over there if we do end up losing this platform. I do not stream in the parks. There are so many amazing streamers that do the parks. I am known for streaming at the theme park resorts and special events, and I focus on the experiences. I call myself a resort experientialist because I am not an expert. There's so much to learn. I couldn't possibly know it all. So we walk through and experience the resorts together. Jasmine, thanks for the heart me. Monorail. Yes, I have an AP. What time of year is a good time to go? Anytime. Anytime. That's such a broad question. It depends what you're asking about. Weather, crowds, experiences. I personally prefer beginning of December because it's starting to cool off and you can start kicking off the holidays with some fun parties. Jollywood, Mickey's Very Merry Not So Christmas, Very Merry Not So Christmas, Very Merry Christmas Party. If you can't tell, I am usually a Halloween girly. I have pivoted and I am now a full Christmas girly at the theme parks. This year was the first year that I did the Christmas party, and I swore to myself that nothing could ever top the Halloween party. Sorely mistaken. Especially the holiday overlay in Space Mountain. It kicks ass. Good morning, Brad. Lauren, thanks for the follow. For a birthday party and first time, Grand Flo or Poly? Okay. Let's flip the camera around because this is a serious question. And I'll show my face. Hi. I always recommend Grand Floridian. Always. And here's why. It is the only resort that has room service, especially if you're celebrating a birthday. I highly recommend it. It is also the only resort that has quick service open until midnight. Ah, Annie, thank you. Look at you coming in hot with all the gifties today. I always hear people say Grand Floridian isn't for kids. My daughter would disagree. She's loved this resort ever since she was 4. So I just say the Grand Floridian. I also think the Polynesian is a little chaotic for my liking. My daughter also agrees. She has some sensory needs, and I think we all do, right? The Polynesian just is a little too chaotic for my liking. So Grand Floridian will always get my vote. Okay, flipping the camera back around. You're resort hopping tomorrow. What do you suggest other than the monorail route? Head down to Epcot, girl. Head down to the boardwalk. Go check out all of the things. Also, side note, my service kind of gets wonky over here, so bear with me if I lose you for a bit. Embrace the lag. Disney is so beautiful at every age. Agreed. Someone said don't go in August. Yes, it's pretty hot here. But honestly, it's just as hot in August as it is in October. Grand Floridian is supreme for anything. That's why it is grand. Completely agree. Grand Floridian and Bay Lake are our favorite. Walking distance. Ooh, Phil, thank you for that. That's actually another really good tip. So another reason why we prefer Grand Floridian is because you can walk from the resort to Magic Kingdom. You technically can from Polynesian too. That's what we're doing today, but it's a lot longer of a walk. Ashley, welcome on in. How do I get the motivation to go out this early? Great question. Great question. You guys, honestly, is a really big part of it. I also read a study that waking up before the sun and getting out and moving your body before the sun rises is really good for your circadian rhythm, for your cortisol levels. And so I started doing it, and really good for your circadian rhythm, for your cortisol levels. And so I started doing it, and I have never felt better. So selfishly, I get to do this with you guys, and physically and emotionally feel a lot better too. It's so cool watching the sunrise at Disney also, so you can't beat that. Cats and Magic Journeys, I know it is hard to pick, but trust me when I say whoever the birthday is for, it's their first trip. It's pretty kick-ass to say that they stay at the Grand Floridian for their first ever trip. Best price deluxe resort? It depends. It really does. It's all about what the consumers are doing and supply and demand. But I would say on average, Boardwalk is going to be one of the lower ones as far as like park availability. Across the board, it's going to be Old Key West and Saratoga Springs, but those are kind of off yonder, as well as Animal Kingdom Lodge. Just got off work from Disneyland. Diego, welcome. Sorry guys, I have missed a ton of comments. I appreciate you nonetheless for engaging and being involved. It is just challenging for me to keep up walking, talking, and reading. And I don't have moderators in here right now. So I appreciate you. All right, let's change our pin here. Bear with me, Grand Floridian. You're a Florida local. I love that. Thanks for the follow. So am I. Going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. Well, pack your patience. It's definitely busy. Emily, I love those that do pin trading. That is not my vibe. They are heavy and clanky, and I've tried it, and it's just not my thing. But I love watching videos of people do it, especially when they find the pins that they love. I was with Tinker Corey one day, and he was hunting 2 pins, and I got to see him unbox the 2 that he wanted, and it was just so magical. That's the one thing about Disney. You don't have to love everything. Look at the little Disney ducks. And I will say I do have FOMO, so I do try something once. But if I know, I know, and that was a hard no for me. Does the Island Tower feel cold? Does it have a poly vibe? It depends on what your vibe is. Some people say yes and no. And I'm just going to say that I love it and that it has a unique vibe. That's all I can say right now because I've never actually stayed in the resort yet. Seems so quiet, I know. So part of the reasons that I stream this early, number one, it's less people-y. I can show you guys the pools without people using them. I think I do try to respect privacy as much as possible. Obviously, it's very hard. You're at the theme parks. It happens. But I like to show off the resorts, and I refuse to show off the pools with people in their bathing suits, especially children. So this is why it's my time to shine. Early in the morning, I can show you guys the amenities when people are not using them. This is the splash pad area. Another really big reason why I love Grand Floridian over some of the other deluxe resorts is this splash pad in particular is fully fenced in, and it is not connected to anything else. So they're nice and enclosed in here. Thank you so much for the friendship bracelets. Gloomy vibes, I know. Caitlin, thanks for the follow. Maddie and Nicole, thanks for the follow. You were watching Tinker Corey yesterday. Yes. You mod for Corey. See? The world goes round. I love how we all get connected. Yes, Amelia, I am home. How busy are the parks? I would say, honestly, avoid it if you can. I've been watching some other streamers. Live Laugh Lem is a very well-known streamer. I've been watching him, and he actually made a post recently saying he has never seen Disney Springs as busy as it was yesterday or 2 days ago. So many people are just saying this is the busiest that they've ever seen it. So if you can avoid it, I would. Ashley, thanks for the roses. I appreciate you. All right, guys, let's set up a new goal. Thank you to everybody who contributed. I usually do donuts in the morning. So we're gonna collect some donuts. If you were able to snag that orange heart me up top, appreciated. I've got donuts up here, not required, but again, appreciated. Universal was said yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. I live here. I am a local. Jerry, thanks for the heart me. You're gonna text me something. Okay, sounds good, Amelia. Laurel, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the heart me, Chloe. Early April is when I would go. Again, it is spring break though. But here's the deal, guys. I'm tired of the talk of when is it slower? When's it least busy? Y'all, it's busy all the frickin' time. Okay, it is always busy. And if it's not, you're blessed with an unprecedented slow time. So I always tell people, these are the top 2 things to consider when you are planning your vacation. And no, it does not include how busy it is or the weather. My number 1 thing is when you are available is the best time to go. And number 2, when it fits in your budget. Those are the things that matter most. Because trust me, I have seen so many people come down here saying, my travel advisor told me it was going to be slower and it's been crazy. I've hated this. So I want to try to stop that conversation because I live here. I'm here every single week, almost every single day. It is always busy. Rant over. Fresh Nika, thank you for the donut. All right. Let's see, what shall we do next? Drop a Christmas tree if you want me to go inside and show you the Christmas tree, or drop a boat if you want me to keep walking around outside the grounds and showing you the grounds and the marina. Plan accordingly, absolutely. Oh, Laurel says, Christmas tree. Okay, literally. Oh, Sammy's in with the boat. Don't worry, Sammy. We will get outside eventually because we'll have to walk to our next destination. But I think the Christmas tree is definitely one. We'll head this way. Thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. It's a free way to support creators. Every 10,000 likes, TikTok kind of gives you a little bump. So I appreciate y'all. If you were able to snag that orange heart me, it'll alert you every time I go live. It'll give you a push notification. I do go live Mondays and Tuesdays, and then sometimes I'll surprise and do a pop on one evening from home, and we'll either craft together or talk about fun theme park stuff. Eminem, thanks for the follow. Also, for those of you guys just joining, we've been streaming for about an hour. I will be posting this entire stream to YT. It's the same handle, at Melissa and the Magic. Please, please, please go find me over there. Just in the off chance that we will lose this lovely app. I keep trying to drill it into people. I will be headed over to that app and stream over there. Justify, Serafina, Kelly, Jerry, Camille, thank you guys so much for the follows. We are headed inside of the Grand Floridian Resort. Angie, thanks for the follow. Big Dog, thank you. I've had a lot of people tell me that they'll jump into my lives on Monday mornings and jump on their treadmill and go for a walk. and pretend that they're walking around the Disney resorts with me. That is goals. I appreciate that so much. Also, if you haven't yet, drink your glass of water for the morning. So currently it is foggy, muggy, misting, windy. Not as chilly as it was an hour ago, but it's definitely going to drop really low next week. Okay. My biggest tip that I can give you is to download the weather app and type in Magic Kingdom, and then that'll show you what the temperature is. Good morning, Casper. YT? Oh, it's YouTube. I try to use, acronyms, short form, just because the TikTok doesn't necessarily love when you're pushing other apps. I don't know why I said exploiting. All right, you guys, the grand moment. I do have it linked in my page too. You're gonna need to borrow my clothes. Amelia, I actually bought Amia a winter parka when we went up to Rhode Island last week, and I'm so thankful because she's like, I don't need it. I'm like, yes, you do. And lo and behold, we're gonna need it next week. To start a Monday with Disney is the best way to start the week. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I know that a lot of people don't currently use YouTube, especially if you're a TikTok user, but I feel like it's just kind of the natural thing for us to all go connect over there. Isn't it stunning? Okay, does anybody have any questions about Grand Floridian in specific? Let's chat. Drop them in the comments. I love birds. I have an owl tattoo on my arm. Swans are some of my favorite birds too. And this tree just like gets me every single time. The gingerbread house is right behind the tree. That's how massive the tree is. It's hiding the gingerbread house. I'll go show you in a little bit. Tabitha, thanks for the follow. The basin's your favorite. I love the basin too. Daily Dose of Brittany, thanks for the follow. Oh, what do I think Grand Floridian could improve on? Great question. Last time we were here, we did not have a fabulous experience with our bags. Took 3 hours to get our bags to the room. That's a little bit of a bummer. But other than that, honestly, like we always say that Grand Floridian is one of those resorts that we come and we leave and we have no feedback for, which I think is really rare for me. I'm always like nitpicking something. What about you? Emily, yes, you are. Gotta go to Lakeland. I've heard that Lakeland has a ton of swans. I would love to do that. Gingy House. Are there any fast or casual eating options? Yes, there is. There's Gatsby's, aka Gasparilla. What's the full name, Amelia? Gasparilla Grill. It is quick service and it is open until midnight. You guys, that's why I can't stress enough. It is the only quick service on Disney property that's open until midnight. Josephine, thanks for the rose. Only quick service on Disney property that's open until midnight. Josephine, thanks for the rose. Yes, 3 hours. I know, right? You stay at club level and it's the most amazing time. Tied with Boardwalk. Oh, club level is good. Will the gingerbread house still be up on Sunday? Do we have any insider tips, Amelia? Will it be up still? Faith, thanks for the follow. Okay, the full name is Gasparilla Island Grill. So this one kind of throws people off because it says island in there. So technically, Grand Floridian used to be called Beach Resort. So it still has some like nods to that. Can I please describe what the scented area smells like? Absolutely. So right now, It smells of a little molasses, a lot of cinnamon, and a Christmas tree. That's what I smell in this current moment. Now, when the gingerbread house and the tree is gone, it is more, I would say, floral soap, like clean smelling. I'm not the best. Like, I have to think ahead on these smells. I have a really good one for Coronado Springs. Coronado Springs kind of smells like champagne bubbles and plants to me. Oh, thank you. 8:02 a.m., 66 degrees. It feels a little warmer than that for me because I dressed in a sweatshirt and pants. 66 sounds like it would be chilly, but it's actually not for me right now, which is shocking. The cost for this resort varies widely. You can expect around $800 a night. Which is actually a good time for me to give a little plug. I'm actually wearing their hat. I'm going to flip the camera. Do you see that? So Society 1955 has partnered with moi. They are a concierge travel agency. If you need any pricing, vacation quotes, vacation planning help, whatever you need, they're the people that you're going to want to reach out to. They are linked in my page as well. Appreciate ya. Okay. You have dinner on the 5th. Where are you guys eating? I do not know when they take it down. Okay. Amelia says all that she found is that it will come down the first week of January. Yeah, so it'll be pretty soon. Emily Rose, thank you for the follow. Let's go outside to MK. Oh my gosh, no. Y'all, I do not stream in the parks. I've tried it. It's not my vibe. We are here to stay. No, I'm kidding. We actually are going to walk around to Contemporary shortly. Maddie, thanks for the heart me. You're doing 1900 Park Fair. I love it. My crossbody bag? Oh, it's just like a cheap little fanny pack from Amazon. I think it was like $8. Okay. Do you want me... Drop some flowers in the chat if you want me to go explore the grounds, or I'm trying to think. Drop an airplane if you want me to go to the Contemporary, because Contemporary reminds me of an airport. So flowers if you want to explore Grand Floridian grounds, or airplane if you want me to bop over to the Contemporary. Ooh, thanks for the rose. Rachel, thanks for the follow. We'll get one last look at the gingerbread house. You got really bad food poisoning? Oh my gosh, no, Emily. That's a bummer. Amelia, are you working today? Club 33 is not accessible to anybody unless you're a member, and even if you are a member, you cannot film or take pictures in there here at Disney World. Maddie, thanks for the hand hearts. Jennifer with the airplane. Lots of flowers, lots of flowers. Maddie, you are awesome. Appreciate you. Nicolette, thanks for the follow. Ashley, thanks for the follow. Amelia, okay, darn, I'll miss you. Skipper, thanks for the follow. Is the house the same every year? No, it is not the same. Ooh, get it, girl. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we had lots of flowers. We will go outside and explore the grounds before we make our way on the walkway over to Contemporary. Also, y'all are kicking ass this morning. I appreciate you for hanging out with me and spending your morning. I know it's early, but what better way to have a magical Monday than to start it at Disney World, walking around the resorts. If you are just joining, welcome in. We love TikTok. We are primarily on TikTok, but you never know what's going to happen with the good old banana. So we are starting to lean into YouTube more. please, please, please find me over there. I will be posting this entire live stream on YouTube. All right. I love this fountain. If you want your bell moment, grab a book and sit and read. It is never busy over here. Chloe, welcome back. Christina, thank you for sharing the live. DJ, thank you for the follow. So this is one of their pools. So their non-main pools, like the quiet pools, are open at 7 a.m. This one's 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. This one does also have 0 entry and some fun little bubblers on the side. One of my biggest things with kids is that they wake up early, and so it's really nice to be able to pop down and access the pool. Also, Amelia told me once upon a time, this is one of the only places that you can get a hot dog on property. So this pool is open. The main pool with the slide does not open until 10 a.m. They do not rent out any boats or any of the sea racers. I think those were removed early 2000s. 1900 breakfast is the best. I love it. That one makes me cry every single time. The pool water is heated, but you will not catch me in that pool unless it is at least 80 degrees outside. It still feels a little too cold for my liking.
This guy acts like he's smart.
So this is the courtyard pool. And then the courtyard bar. Little hinty hint, if you have a spouse, hint hint mine, who does not really like Disney, leave them at this bar. They play sports on TV. This is like one of the only places that you will see that. Now I'm gonna get all the husbands down here crowding around this little bar. 1900 was the Mary Poppins breakfast. It is now a Wish themed breakfast experience. So you've got Aladdin, Snow White, sometimes Cinderella, Mirabelle, and Tiana. Snow White's kind of the alternate, depending on the day. Joe, thanks for the follow. Stowe, thank you. Wait, who doesn't like Disney? My husband. Which means he loves me so much because he moved down here because I have a problem. Not kidding at all. One time you were at Disney, you hurt your back, so you hung out there. Do you remember what you watched? Was there a game on? Amelia, he is such a great sport about it. I know. He, like I said, as long as I can get him a kick-ass snack, a good beverage, potentially some sports every once in a while. Another fun one is Rick's. So Rick's is a restaurant at Coronado Springs. It is the best breakfast. They have Mickey waffle, what's it called? Chicken fried Mickey waffles. So you got your fried chicken stuffed in a Mickey waffle. My husband loved that. And they also have some really good coffee options too. There's also Narcoossee's, which is open for dinner here. I have not eaten here yet. I'm kind of waiting for a special moment and during fireworks to be able to come and dine here. Because if you eat here and watch the fireworks, there's a really pretty balcony that you can watch them from. Yes, we have such a good group in here today. I want to thank everybody for answering questions and helping each other out. It means a lot to me. You stayed here last fall and it was your favorite resort? Yes, it's mine too. It's a nice hotel regardless of Disney. And I think that's why that my husband and my daughter really love it. Oh, and the rope is down. Do you think I can go up? Let's do it. Stephanie, thanks for the follow. The Grand Floridian Cafe has chicken and waffles. Ooh, that's cool, but it's not the Mickey waffle though. So this is like the little balcony area that you can watch the fireworks from. So someday I will do that. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Cody, thanks for the follow. Christina, thank you for sharing the live. Heidi, welcome in this morning. Do you guys hear the music? It's just so breathtaking. So we are currently at Grand Floridian Resort. We are gonna make our way on, I'll let you guys decide. The walkway or a boat. So drop it in the chat. I feel like dropping them in the chat is way easier than doing a poll. If you want me to go on the walkway or if we wanna hop on the boat. I will warn you, the boat does lose service. And we're gonna make our way over to the Contemporary. The breakfast restaurant with the Mickey waffle with the fried chicken stuffed inside is called Rick's, R-I-X. That is at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. That is one of my favorite resorts on property. It is so affordably priced. It gives me Four Seasons vibes on a value budget. It is freaking phenomenal. So for me being a deluxe resort girly, that says a lot. How much do the huts on the water? So the villas at the Polynesian. How much do the huts on the water? So the villas at the Polynesian, they're all the way over here. Let me zoom in. They're about $1,000 a night, give or take. The overwater bungalows. Jane, thank you for the follow. Walk boat. Faith, what is the name of what, my friend? I'm sorry, I missed it. Ooh. We're gonna have to walk because that boat I will definitely lose service on. So we shall walk. It was about 50-50 too. Oh, it is called Coronado, Coronado Springs. It has Rick's, R-I-X, Cafe. That's one of my favorite breakfast spots. You're at the Poly, have so much fun. Emily, I actually prefer Universal. I am a Universal girly. I just don't post about it as much because we live farther away from Universal and I'm in the camp. Don't work where you play. Obviously I do. I'm a theme park creator. Of course I do. But I don't lean into Universal as much because that's kind of the one thing that I just kind of keep to myself. Which direction do you walk, toward MK or Poly? For what, Mom 22? Which direction do I walk for what? Right now, I am walking towards Magic Kingdom because we are going to go walk over to the Contemporary. Same, you love Universal too? Yes. Y'all, Universal is one of those ones also where my daughter will say she does not understand why people say that Universal isn't for young kids. She's like, I fully disagree. I actually prefer Universal over Disney because it's less chaotic and all of the kids' areas are kind of like lumped together. There's not a lot of walking around. And I'm like, dang girl, you speak truth. Emily, what are the new rules? Share, I am not familiar. Oh, are you talking about like the ticket pricing or like the ticket availability and that sort of thing? To go to Contemporary, you answered it. Okay, I figured I'd try to piece things together, but I just want to make sure that I'm understanding fully. Monorail. My daughter is very smart. I just posted a picture of her, or a video of her singing, and I'm just so proud of her. She is super smart. And we were live streaming one day, and she was talking, and somebody was like arguing. She's like, what, you're gonna argue with an 11-year-old? I'm speaking my feelings and my opinions. Like, this isn't negotiable. And I'm like, good job, Amia, sticking up for yourself. She's like me. She does not mind confrontation if necessary. Okay. So this walkway is a little challenging to find. Sago Key, and Gasparilla's, which is the quick service right here, is going to meet at a walkway. And this is the walkway that you would take to Magic Kingdom. Personally, I feel like they need bigger signs. Oh, yes, Emily, I get it. But here's the deal. They need to manage crowds and expectations somehow. And I feel like that's the only way that they're going to achieve that, or else people are going to be really upset. Lauren, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, let me pause to quick change my little note here. Magic Kingdom. Oops. Magic Kingdom path. Okay. So we are walking from the Grand Floridian toward Magic Kingdom, not stopping there. We're going to keep going and head to Contemporary Resort. One of the things that I love about the monorail resorts is just that. I love watching the monorail. In the beginning, I was not a happy camper when the new Polynesian Tower was being built because it was blocking the monorail. I'm eating my words because I actually think it's very beautiful, but I am still kind of pissed that it blocks the monorail because I like watching it. Signage at all the monorail resorts could be improved, yes. Disney, if you're listening, we love you, but please, especially for those of us that are blind. You live in Chicago, so you're super far. Oh, I used to live in Chicago in Marina Towers. You might not visit the new park until the rules end. Honestly, Emily, I think that's a good idea. I really do. I'm in the same boat. I live here and I might not visit for a while. So I was talking to somebody. We're gonna pause quick and finish up our Universal conversation. I just don't want people to get confused. Universal is opening Epic Universe, which is the new theme park. They have some really wild ticketing things. I think it's important for setting expectations for crowd control, XYZ. I live here and I still might be holding off to go visit just because of the chaos that ensues with that type of thing. I will also say every single team member that I've talked to said you need multiple days to experience the entire theme park, which makes sense. Like, could you imagine telling somebody that they could do Magic Kingdom in one day and do everything? It is not possible. Not possible. So for me, I think I'm going to hold off as well. And Izzy, Holly, Gabby, thank you for the follows. Hello, welcome in. Will the monorail ever be expanded? Pray to the Disney gods that it will be. Holly, Gabby, thank you for the follows. Hello, welcome in. Will the monorail ever be expanded? Pray to the Disney gods that it will be. Doubtful. Kelly, just follow me on YT. Oh, Kelly, thank you. Those follows, I don't like calling them subscriptions. That just feels weird to me because subscriptions here you pay for, which I also appreciate all my subscribers here too. You guys are awesome. Everybody that connects with me over on YouTube, it really means a lot. That is a very difficult platform to grow and connect, and I'm just really trying to cushion it in case we lose this app. So it means a lot. Thank you for telling me that, Kelly. Appreciate you. Which park is your favorite? Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, or Animal Kingdom? Emily, mine is Epcot, hands down. What about you guys? So we are halfway. Would you guys say we're about halfway to the Contemporary? Making our way. Contemporary is one of my least favorite resorts. It reminds me of an airport. I will also preface and say I made the biggest mistake by staying in Bay Lake Tower. They have rooms that are in a severe need of an update, which I think they just announced. They are working on it. And they had carpet. That is a no-go for me. Now, I have visited the Incredibles rooms in the main tower, and I really, really liked those rooms, so I think I will give it another shot. Lots of Hollywood Studios lovers in here. Ooh, your favorite is everyone's least favorite. Kaylin, my best friend Marianne. She goes by Marianne Sutherland on IG, TikTok, soon to be YouTube. She is an Animal Kingdom stan. Like, she is obsessed, and that makes me love it more, but it's still my least favorite as well. You're not wrong. Halfway around the lake. Okay, we got this. Chantel, thanks for the follow. Native New Yorker, thank you for the follow. Is Chef Mickey's good? Also, I have a question. I used to do it a lot, but then I got self-conscious. Do you guys like when I flip the camera around and I talk to you? Or do you like want to see what I'm doing? Because I refuse to do the dual bubble where you can see where I'm walking and my face, because I forget, and I usually end up like giving weird angles to myself. I feel like when I turn the camera around and answer your questions, it feels more personal, and it kind of changes up what people are seeing, but I don't know if people like that. It's okay, you can be honest. Animal Kingdom is good. It gives personality. Okay. You like seeing the views. That's kind of what I figured. I'll change it up. I do try to warn people, like, I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see me instead of just doing it, so I don't catch you off guard. But when it comes to Chef Mickey's, I will let you be the judge of it. I'm actually, in the nicest way possible, I'm not gonna answer that question. We're gonna let you be the judge of it, and I'm gonna bring you in there, and that will be our first stop. Deal? I will say, nope, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna stop there. We'll have a conversation once we go and experience it for a couple minutes. Deal? I think that's actually the perfect plan, because that is exactly why I do these live streams, so that people can make up their own minds. I will give my opinion because obviously not every day is the same, and I visit here very frequently. So I definitely have a very strong opinion about this one. There are very few things that I will say absolutely do or absolutely do not do, but Chef Mickey's is on that list, and we will chat about that once we go visit. You like flipping the camera? Okay. Mandy, thanks for the follow. Good morning, Just Jack. Flipping to say hello once in a while is nice. Okay, thank you. I'll try to do that more. I know, you can't keep everyone happy. Shit, I'm not even happy with myself 100% of the time. Sometimes I say something, I'm like, why did I say that? But we're all learning out here. I always tell people, we were gifted this awesome device and this awesome app with no training, no etiquette list. So I think we're all just out here trying to do our best, and we're human, and some days our best isn't the best. Ashley, thank you for the donuts. Okay, guys, we're probably 8 minutes away. I walk kind of fast. If we can get that like count up to 30K by the time we get to Contemporary, that would be awesome. Ashley, title gifter, you're the best. You know I love my donuts in the morning. Kind hearts make the world go round. Oh, hey, Positivity Troll, thank you. Long time no see. Jesse, thanks. Epcot's food is so annoying. What? Oh, you're annoyed because you still think about it? I will say Epcot's food is annoying because the earliest that booths open is like, what, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Y'all, I want to be in there drinking at 8 a.m. Please and thank you. I will say, I did find a bar that does open right at park opening. That is the bar that's over by the Communicore. Fun fact. Not encouraging people to do so. I'm just saying I like it. Gotta follow my TikTok guidelines. Do you like the benefit of staying closer to Magic Kingdom better? No. Kaylin, I actually do not prefer staying at a Magic. Do you like the benefit of staying closer to Magic Kingdom better? No. Kaylin, I actually do not prefer staying at a Magic Kingdom resort. I think it is way overpriced and chaotic. I would rather stay at a boardwalk resort, and then you can walk to 2 parks. You can walk to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and those are my top 2 parks. So for me, that is definitely a win. A nice cocktail at the Enchanted Rose is awesome. I do have a little walkthrough of Enchanted Rose up on my YouTube. Again, Grand Floridian is my favorite resort, so I will, if you ask me to do anything there, I will say yes. I have a hard time saying no about anything related to Grand Floridian. But my favorite resort, I did a little walkthrough when it was completely empty to kind of show people around and what to expect. Highly recommend it as well. Hi, little birdie. Am I walking and holding my phone? Rob, you caught me. I am. I usually use a gimbal, but my lovely husband took my gimbal out of my car. He probably was trying to be sweet and charge it for me, but my gimbal is not in my car. So I am, yes, stabilizing my phone with my hand. Jonah, we are walking from Grand Floridian. We are walking over to Contemporary. What's a good age to bring a kid to Disney? Any age. Early as possible. Do I like the Port Orleans resorts? I like visiting them. I've never stayed in them, but yes, I love the food. I love the vibes. Absolutely. Go eat at Victoria and Albert's. You bet I will, but I am not that type of person that will record that. That's a hard pass for me for recording, but I will definitely take pictures and post a review. Annie, thank you. Also, thank you guys so much. We are pushing up to 30. You are the best. Rob, thank you. Emily, you can totally snack around the world, friend. You got it. Do you think it's a good idea to bring your daughter for her 3rd birthday? Yes. My daughter, who is 11, would 100% agree and say that age is her favorite. Looking back on all of the time that she spent at Disney, she says the characters interact with you the most, especially if you're dressed up like them. She said the cast members gush over you, where she's 11 now. So she's in that awkward age where like cast members and characters don't really interact with her like she's a kid, and she just doesn't like it. It's nobody's fault. That's just how it is. Also, 11-year-olds don't look like they're 11 these days. They look like they're 16. But she noticed a really big shift after she turned 8. So personally, I recommend the younger the better is a great time to do the theme parks. Thanks, Kelly. You saw a literal newborn. I know. I'm actually surprised at how many fresh babies are here. Wally, Lindsay, thanks for the follows. Jonah, I'm a local. Stacy, thank you for the follow. Traveling Balloon Guy, good morning. Weather in February, it can range. Can't tell you. The last 2 years I've lived here, it's been completely different ever since. Definitely watch that weather app. You took your daughter at 1. Now she's an aquarist. Is that how you say it at Epcot? That's so cool. Look at that foreshadowing. Good morning. Candace, thanks for the follow. I had quite a few questions about vacations and pricing. I want to preface by saying I am a theme park local. I have an annual pass. I am not a travel advisor. You absolutely want to reach out to my friends at Society 1955. They are partnering with me for all things theme parks, vacation related, cruises. They just went on the Disney Treasure. Kind of envious I didn't get to go. They're going to be the people to reach out to when it comes to booking a vacation. And if you use the link in my page, it'll put you in a VIP group, and they will prioritize you and your questions and your vacation packages. And if you book a full package, including resort and park tickets, you'll get a little gifty from yours truly. Holy shit, look at that line. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go through security, so I have to put my phone down because it is what they want. Hi, good morning.
You're good to go.
Thank you. All right. Ooh, Emily, coming in with the good questions. I do not like Slinky Dog Dash. I would say my least favorite is probably a ride that I haven't ridden before because I've been told it would make me sick. Mission Space. My favorite is Guardians of the Galaxy. Laura, how much does it cost to get in? Oof, that is such a specific question for a very wide range of answers. I would say your average is going to be $250 a person. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around quick so you guys can see me, so my phone's not in people's faces. It's very busy. It's actually not as busy as I was expecting, but the line is probably like 10 people deep at all of the turnstiles. There's so many factors into ticket pricing. How many days you're visiting, if you're park hopping, what parks you're going to. It just really depends. Headed to Disney Springs today. Ooh, Lindsay, praying for you. It is pure chaos down there. Isabel, thank you for sharing the live. I'm so brave, Guardians. Made you black out. Oh, Hulk makes me black out. Do you think it will be cheaper to book for a September trip? Okay, so when it comes to booking trips, the earlier the better. And if they drop a rate reduction or a promotion, the travel advisors will apply that for you. The other thing is about booking a Disney package is you only need to put $200 down and you can make payments. So that's why I book as soon as I can so I can start chipping away at making payments too. So yes, in theory, you'll get a better rate the earlier that you book. The only time that that rate will be beat is if they release a promotion, which is why using a travel advisor is beneficial because they will just call to get that promotion applied to your booking. Charlie, thank you for the follow. You booked your trip a year in advance and a lot of stuff was booked in full. Yes, isn't that crazy? That's why it's super important to do that. Yes, so those are called minivans. You can book them through Lyft. Also, thank you guys, we hit 30. We're way above it. Y'all are the best. I know it's early. Thank you for tapping the screen. So minivans can be booked through Lyft. They are about double the price of a traditional rideshare, but they have car seats and they properly install them, which is huge for me. I am self-dubbed the safety queen here. I'm always talking about safety. All right, we are about 2 minutes away from the Contemporary Resort. We will head into Chef Mickey's right away. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope I was entertaining enough on that walk. For those that are just joining, please make sure to find me on YouTube, same handle. I will be posting this entire live stream as soon as I can get it uploaded. You tried for a minivan? Oh yes, that is a tough time to get one, absolutely. Aquafluff, thanks for the follow. You've used the accessible minivan. Oh yes, that's the other thing too. So they do have a lot of accessible options. Just makes for a more seamless transfer to and from your destination, that's for sure. Okay, gotta put the phone down again because we're headed towards the security. Mel, thanks for the follow. Love your name. Follow from my link tree to my YouTube. Mom, 22. Thank you. I appreciate it. So it is linked in my page. You guys are gonna make me cry. You're the best. It is linked in my page. So if you click on my face, click on my link and scroll to my YouTube, you'll be able to see it there. But it's also the same handle at Melissa and the Magic. I cannot thank you enough. YouTube growth is so much more challenging than TikTok is. Pass the salt, Jolene. Where'd you get that name from? That's fun. Chris, Megan, thanks for the follows. 25 days until Riverside check-in. Definitely make sure to walk over and get those beignets from French Quarter. All right, we are approaching. Dun, dun, dun. I'm probably gonna miss my window to cross. No? No? I think I can go. The hand isn't turning, but everyone's stopped. $6.40, where are you at? Mia, thanks for the follow. You have a friend who moved to Florida just so they could go to Disney more? Hi, I'm that friend. That's totally me. You didn't try any of the food in Epcot. Oh my gosh. Why not? Was it so busy? My hair is gonna be so poofy by the end of the day. It is super misty. Jazzy, thanks for the follow. When is the best time to arrive at Magic Kingdom tomorrow? Friend, I do not know. I am your resort girly. I am not necessarily in the know of all of the theme parkness. I would say whatever time they open, get there an hour earlier than that. And get in line and be ready to wait in line for another hour. You're going on your Disney cruise today? What? What ship are you on? I feel like I'm sweating because my shirt is so damp from all of the mist. I am going to be thankful for a break inside. That is for sure. Earlier the better, yes. For a break inside. That is for sure. Earlier the better, yes. I would say aim to get there at least an hour before the park officially opens. That's usually like my go-to. Is it usually foggy? I would say aim to get there at least an hour before the park officially opens. That's usually like my go-to. Is it usually foggy in Florida? Honestly, more often than not lately, I've seen this, yes. Honestly, more often than not lately, I've seen this, yes. Hitting Hollywood Studios. Hitting Hollywood Studios. Have so much fun. Hitting Hollywood Studios. Have so much fun. You stayed at Bay Lake Tower a couple weeks ago. So let's talk about some of the things that I like about Contemporary. Number one, It has the best sunrise. You stayed at Bay Lake Tower a couple weeks ago. So let's talk about some of the things that I like about Contemporary. Number one, it has the best sunrise at all of Disney property. So magical, especially if you're down by the marina. Okay. Number two, it has a really cool spot to watch the fireworks from, which is right up here. That little balcony, you can watch the fireworks at Magic Kingdom from. Super, super magical. Good morning, Shelby. Sorry if it's lagging. It says I'm good on my end. I'm not sure what's going on. Embrace the lag. No, Kaylin, buses do not go from Monorail resorts to Magic Kingdom. The only time that you would find that would be if, for some crazy reason, the monorail is down. Disney magic is too strong. Mother. Guys? Good morning, good morning. Everybody that has been to Chef Mickey's, we're gonna use one emoji for what you think about Chef Mickey's and drop it in the chat. We are headed up to Chef Mickey's right now because somebody asked what my thoughts were, and before I'm going to even give any notion of my thoughts, asked what my thoughts were, and before I'm going to even give any notion of my thoughts, asked what my thoughts were, and before I'm going to even give any notion of my thoughts, I'm going to first and give my opinion. Everyone one Chef Mickey's. I'm laughing at some of these. Ashley. Ashley. Lagging. So sorry, guys. Valerie, thanks for the follow. It'll lag for a little bit. Bear with me. Valerie, welcome in. Okay, we should be good. Jennifer, that's funny. Are we good with the lag now? We've got a couple people loving Chef Mickey's. A handful of you could do without.
It's very jealous.
You guys, I'm actually really, really enjoying today's live. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna start throwing in lives like these a little bit more. I love the interactivity. I love your guys' thoughts. It's so much easier for me also to read everything when we're using emojis. Selfishly, thank you. Carla, thanks for the follow. This has been fun. You guys make it or break it, that's for sure. Okay. Bear with me. So we are currently right outside of Chef Mickey's and Contempo Cafe. All right. We're gonna walk over into the outer rim just so I can try to capture some Chef Mickey vibes for you. And you can tell me your initial thoughts. What are we feeling? And I'm zoomed in because I try not to get people's faces as much as possible. Live free or take a hike says no thanks. So this crowd is actually fairly low compared to what I see often. Denise is overrated. Cute. I know, it's hard to show when I can't show everything, but I am like really team camp, like not putting other people's kids' faces on my stuff, and there's tons of kids around, so. Love the character interactions, but it's so loud. Can you guys hear this? This is actually quiet compared to what it'll be like in about an hour. Yes. Okay, are we ready for Melissa's? I'm gonna flip the camera. Are we ready for my honest take? Hold on, I'm gonna update the pin too. Oops. Contemporary resort. Okay. Oops. Contemporary resort. Okay. Can anyone guess what Melissa thinks about Chef Mickey's? You feel that the floor needs to be completely renovated. It does not match the vibe in the lobby. Feels like you're in a gym. Contemporary is just so loud in general. All the hotels serve Mickey waffles anyways. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning. So, honest opinion, this is probably the 1 out of 10 things that I would tell people to never spend their money on. Ever. The food is disgusting. And it feels like you're in a cafeteria. I have friends that have young kids that like it. I have friends that like it themselves. I would say they are in the vast minority. I will also say my daughter, who has been here multiple times, says she never wants to come back. It is so chaotic and stressful, and you get the same exact vibes. Like, see the monorail right here? You get those same exact vibes if you just sit in the quick service. It is super overpriced too. Super, super overpriced. You can go to Topolino's and get better food and pay less. Mall feel, absolutely. Chef Mickey's has the same characters as a handful of other of the character options as well. They're just in different costumes. I won't ever stay at this hotel. Yes, it's pretty loud. Ohana is hands down the best character interaction. Ooh, I've never done it. I would say you can't compare Ohana to this one though, because it has different characters. You know what I mean? It's cool for once to try, absolutely. I would agree with that if you want to waste your money. I'm kidding. Y'all, it's not that serious. Don't get offended from what I'm saying, but like I said, this is one of the 10 things that I would tell people to never waste their money on. So, needless to say. Food court vibe. I love Topolino's. So Topolino's has similar characters, not all of the same. But you can also do tons of other dining options to get these characters if the characters are truly what you're in for. Yes, we're talking about Chef Mickey's. They serve a mix of buffet items. If you go on the website, it'll give you like a list of some stuff. When you were a kid, you remember Chef Mickey's being more like a steakhouse. I heard Chef Mickey's has changed a lot. It's definitely low-grade cafeteria vibes. So I cannot see any characters from where I'm sitting, but if you're in the quick service, you will be able to see characters. Okay. Yeah, that's really what it's serving. It's serving like eggs. What else? I mean, just honestly like stuff that can sit out at a buffet. So nothing super special. And for the price point, I would just go to Topolino's. Hands down. Okay. What do you guys want to see? Two options here. I can go show you the firework viewing area, or I can take you back down to the lobby and show you outside on the grounds. So drop fireworks if you want me to show you the firework viewing area, or flowers and grass. I think there's a grass icon emoji if you want me to go outside and walk around. Going on your first solo trip for your 40th. Yes, that is so exciting. Danielle, thank you for the rose. We've got a couple of votes for going down to the grounds. It is robbery, I agree. That's why I say don't waste your money, guys. Don't waste your money. Dang, you guys, I think walking around the grounds is winning. Hello, Lexi. Why is it lagging so much? I have no idea. It shouldn't be. My thing says full bars, full green. Is anyone else lagging? Staying here in March. Okay, now we have a handful of people saying fireworks too. We'll do both. We'll do both. Early entry is going to be listed. I would talk to your travel advisor. They'll be able to give you a list of early entry areas. But I would say you can also go on the website and it'll be listed there too. No, not lagging. Okay, good. How crowded is it? In general, very crowded. But here in this moment, it's not so bad. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad FYP is loving me today. Thank you so much, TikTok. We love you. Also, you guys, thank you so much for tapping the screen. We're almost at 40,000 likes this morning. Oh, and fun fact, we're gonna be walking by the gingerbread castle. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around. Flippy flip. So we're inside the Contemporary right now. I'm gonna walk over to the firework viewing area and then we're gonna go downstairs and walk around. Because it was like 50-50 mixed. How pretty is this? Disney prices are crazy. Amen. And I'm just as crazy for paying them. They're so cool. So this is the gingerbread castle. They have gingerbread houses at a few of the different resorts. We just saw Contemporaries. Have gingerbread houses at a few of the different resorts. We just saw Contemporaries. Or I'm sorry, we just saw Grand Floridians. Now we're at Contemporaries. You have a contemporary scented candle burning. What does it smell like? Yes, the steak is so good at Topolino's. It's my fave. Okay, so every single gingerbread display has a list of all of the items and how many it took to construct this beauty. I just find it so fascinating. I always try to do a guess of how much it cost too. Of course, they'll never tell us, but that's a lot. We all know eggs and milk are not cheap these days. It smells like the lobby. No, I know. Sorry, I was asking can you describe the smell for people? Some people don't know what the lobby smells like. The grilled cheese was your favorite? Woof. I'm a Wisconsin girly and I'm very uptight about my grilled cheese. I have not tried Woody's Lunchbox yet. So these are new. These are little palm tree planters. Huh. Interesting. All right, fireworks view. Here we go. If you want to watch the fireworks from here, you are gonna want to get here at least an hour before fireworks start for any of these seats. I will say 80% of the time, people are very respectful and they won't stand right here so that people can actually sit and watch. Corinne, FYP, I love it. Ray, thanks. You're in Madison, Wisconsin right now, T-Dog. That's where I'm from. And here's the castle. Also, do you guys know what they're doing over here? What that crane is up there for? Does anyone know? Monorail. Yes, they're starting construction on like the Villains area, Cars area. They're going hard. Hard to describe, but eucalyptus, aloe, peppermint, and clove. Ooh, I like that. Earl, hello, thanks for the heart me. Yes, contemporary has a very light smell for me. So for me, it's always hard to describe to people what the resort smells like. Right now, it smells like Christmas. How's it going, Earl? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I don't know if there's a Costco nearby. You could go into your like maps and type in Magic Kingdom and type in Costco and see. Do like a reverse search. I'm not a Costco girly. That place stresses me out. Bless your heart. All right, we're gonna go downstairs now. On my way downstairs, I will show you. This has one of the biggest arcades on property. Not gonna lie, I was that judgy person that was like, oh, why would you take your kids and spend more money in an arcade? I am telling you, on rainy days, and when you just wanna chill out and not be around a ton of people, but you wanna get out of the room, it's worth the $20. We're in Florida. So, game room. Got lots of people in here right now, so I'm not gonna walk around too much. I'm gonna flip the camera around quickly, and we will make our way downstairs. Hi, Ashley, welcome back. And massage chairs. Yes, those massage chairs. Let me tell you, it's a nice little break for everybody. Also, we are a pretty big, like, no electronic household during the week at home. So, especially on vacation, if she wants to play a couple, like, video games, I don't. I'm like, you know what? Why not? It's your vacation, too. Making note of that for your next trip. Yay, awesome. Best shoes for Disney. So I personally like to wear the platform Converse high tops. And I wear Nike Zooms. Those are my favorite sneakers. I have done the food dining plan. Yes, I have. Not recently though. All right, headed back outside to the mist. The great mist. Sage, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's not slip down these stairs, Melissa. You like the Asics? Yeah, see, everyone is different. I was a former track coach, and there are definitely shoes that I love and shoes that I don't love. I would say the most popular for all of my runners was the Nike Zoom. I personally can't do anything with the gel. It messes up my knees. But I think the biggest response to that question is don't buy new shoes when you're going on vacation. Wear what's already comfortable that you have at home, especially with your kiddos. I can't tell you how many times I see these poor kids complaining about how their feet hurt because they have brand new shoes that wear what's already comfortable that you have at home, especially with your kiddos. I can't tell you how many times I see these poor kids complaining about how their feet hurt because they have brand new shoes that mom and dad thought. For the dining plan, the math isn't worth it. Honestly, across the board, that's what I hear. But I will say, when it comes to the ease and convenience of just swiping your Magic Band instead of digging out your card all the time or having to use your phone, I prefer it. So it just kind of depends what you're more focused on. If you're more focused on saving money, then the dining plan may not be the best option for you. So this is the Contemporaries splash pad. Remember how at Grand Floridian, how I said the Grand Floridian is just superior over a lot of the Disney deluxe resorts? One of the reasons because their splash pad is fully enclosed. See this one? I love it. I do. but it's not gated. And if you have an eloper, your kids trying to dart up the stairs, go run around the corner where you can't see them. Obviously, you should be watching your kids in the water anyways, but besides the point, it just adds an extra layer of stress that I personally don't love. Kimberly, thanks for the follow. Do you think moving near Disney is worth it? I hear some people say it loses the magic. I'm going to be honest with you. I hear those creators who say it's the best thing that they've ever done, and I'm really wondering how they think that, because I will say the magic has changed. It's not lost, it's just changed. Would I recommend doing it still? Absolutely. You just have to find your new groove. I think the biggest thing that my daughter misses is staying for a whole week at a Disney resort and not having to drive home at midnight after the fireworks. So we try to do a lot of staycations, but I go back and forth. I'm going to be honest with you. We've considered moving over to the ocean because traffic in Central Florida is just so crazy. And if we lived at the ocean, it would be the same drive into Disney as it is now when we live in Central Florida. So it just depends. Good morning. Welcome in. You moved here to work for Disney and that was a mistake. I love how real you are. I'm going to be honest. That's why I'm saying, like, I have friends who say they're so happy they moved here. They love it. It's the best thing ever. And I'm like, but really though? Are you just saying that for social media? Are you just saying that for social media? Because while it has been magical and it has changed my life in the best ways, I would not say that it is the most wonderful thing I could have ever done for my family. You know what I mean? Got to keep it a little down to earth in reality. We can't live in fairy tale land forever, even though I thought I could. Good morning. Ooh, a favorite ride. Mine is Guardians of the Galaxy here at Disney and Hagrid's at Universal. Hagrid's at Universal and Mako at SeaWorld. What about you guys? Yes, this is the Contemporaries pool. They do have a DVC pool, but I don't show much DVC stuff because I don't want to get people confused. Yes, you can pay cash for DVC rooms, but I try not to get into the whole DVC talk. I did enjoy doing that in the beginning, but I'm going to be honest with you, we're probably not going to keep our DVC contract. Good morning. Not to get into it, but they do have another pool, but that is for DVC building. No, they do not have any water activity available that you are getting in the water anymore because of the gators. So they took all of that stuff away. I need to tie my shoe. You'd love to move here, but couldn't handle the heat. It is very hot. Your friend just moved to Tampa. See, we almost moved to Tampa, but that traffic from Tampa into Central Florida is a pain in the tuchus. No shank y'all. For how much I visit here, it just wasn't worth it for us. We would probably move over to the St. Augustine side. Last time you went to SeaWorld when you were a kid, mixed reviews across the board, but we love it. My daughter actually really likes SeaWorld a lot. It's a good mix of food, experiences, shows, animals, rides, that sort of thing. I'm gonna flip the camera around quick so I can. Vintage items. I'm so excited to share it with you guys because I do a lot of like vintage tees and sweatshirts and jewelry. That's my fave. Okay, flipping the camera back around. So we saw the pool. This is the marina area. Somebody was asking about like water activities. The only thing that you can do is you can do catch and release fishing, which you essentially pay a fishing guide. takemefishing.org is the website where you would find all of the information for that. Central Florida has grown so much. Yes. Yeah. Would you agree that within the last 6 months, like it has been really, 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 really apparent that things are shifting here? I feel like I'm like leading you to answer that question the way I want you to, but I'm just curious. Disney and Universal hotels are so cold. Honestly, I think it's a good thing. It helps keep the humidity out, and the rooms cooler too. But I get what you're saying. All right, guys. We will go back inside now. Too many people are moving to Florida. I know. Sorry, my fault. I'm going to stop and get a sip of water. Also, thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. We're up to 40,000 likes this morning. It means a lot. It's a really awesome way and a free way to support your favorite creators. Bless your heart. Oh, this one. Thank you for the heart me. As far as how to dress here, I would just definitely watch the weather app. I would say bring all layers, and yes, bring sweatshirts and pants. It gets very cool in the mornings and at night. And next week, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get down to 19 degrees, somebody told me. So I don't know if even a sweatshirt's gonna keep you warm enough, but power to you if you can rock it. Contemporary. For those of you that are new or just joining, make sure to find me over on YouTube. You can click the link in my profile or just search at Melissa and the Magic. I will be posting this entire live stream, excuse me, this entire live stream over on my YouTube channel. Thank you, Veta, for the heart me. Veta, are you ready for the cold? Y'all, if you want an entertaining live stream, because thank you, Veta, for the heart me. Veta, are you ready for the cold? Y'all, if you want an entertaining live stream, because thank you, Veta, for the heart me. Veta, are you ready for the cold? Y'all, if you want an entertaining live stream, because I don't know who does different content than you. Veta does these really awesome jewelry reveal. I don't know who does different content than you. Veta does these really awesome jewelry reveal. I don't know who does different content than you. Veta does these really awesome jewelry reveal. I don't know who does different content than you. Veta does these really awesome jewelry reveal. Brat, thanks for the follow. I know I'm not ready for the cold either. So the resorts currently still do have their Christmas decor. I heard they're starting to take it down next week. Lindsay, RN, oh, thank you for what you do. Thanks for the follow. Side note, if you are staying at a Disney resort, every single Disney resort has a scavenger hunt. So you would go up to the front desk and ask them for the scavenger hunt. This is not something that they necessarily widely promote or market. It's kind of one of those little known facts. So I always tell people to do that. It gives you an hour minimum of things to do on your resort day if you're just trying to keep the kids busy. The other thing that I will say is I have a pinned video about what to do on your check-in day for visiting the Disney resorts. And I am not a fan of the virtual check-in. I always go to the front desk and it kind of explains and breaks down why. We just got home from the mountains. Do you see the hidden Mickey? Breaks down why. We just got home from the mountains. Do you see the hidden Mickey? Oh my gosh. I know, I saw that. I hope you guys had a great vacation. Florida cold is bone chilling. Agreed. The All-Star Scavenger Hunt takes you to all three. Oh, that's good to know, Frank. I did not know that. You just left the contemporary, and what did you think? Did you love it? My daughter really wants this Donald artwork. How fun is that? The main lobby smells amazing. I was asking somebody earlier to describe what they thought that it smelled like, because this one is the one that I really can't quite pinpoint the scent. I love these. I wish we could buy these, but they are customs for Disney specifically. We've tried. Yes, right now it does smell like Christmas. That's true. No tree. The scent is clover and aloe. Okay, thank you. That is what somebody said earlier. You stayed at the Polynesian on the 10th through the 18th. Ooh. Monorail resorts are awesome for people who plan to go to Magic Kingdom and have like a Magic Kingdom heavy focused vacation. Nothing beats being able to walk or have the monorail or the boats. There's just so many options. Almost at 50K. Oh my gosh, thanks guys. Thanks for tapping the screen. Appreciate you. Emily, Wilderness Lodge is amazing. And it took every ounce of me to not go there today because I wanted to try to catch their Christmas tree before it went down. But I just can't. I don't have time. Try to catch their Christmas tree before it went down. But I just can't. I don't have time. Try to catch their Christmas tree before it went down. But I just can't. I don't have time. But it is stunning, especially during the holidays. Another tree. I don't have time. But it is stunning, especially during the holidays. Another tree. That here is Steakhouse 71. This used to be called Here is Steakhouse 71. This used to be called The Wave. There is a ton of vintage photos of Walt when he was creating and constructing the plans for Disney World. So definitely take some time to check those out because they're so cool. And then typically during the holidays, they have some sort of like decorating thing for cast members. So here, they've got tons of wreaths. Oh, this one got an award, Best Disney Themed for California Grill. Okay, I don't see that, but makes sense. Yes, I have heard of Golden Oak. I know a few people who live there. They love it. But did you know that you actually don't own your home? It's like a lease. Isn't that weird? You have that bell decoration. That's fun. I like that like old school. That's really fun too. The mouse needs full control. Yeah, it's wild. That's expensive vacationing. Mother RuPaul. I love it. Your bio says call me mother. So I will. I'll call you mother. I am appreciating your vibe today. Thanks for being here. Okay, this one's my favorite. Look at this. Oh, how fun. Oh, this is fun too. I'm trying to say how fun because I feel like every influencer and creator says how cute. Like literally everything is cute. I wouldn't necessarily call that cute. That's fun. Oh, I'm so happy. Best holiday themed for housekeeping. Oh, okay. So I thought this was like what it was themed after. This is who made the wreath. Wow, I feel stupid. But that's pretty cool. This one's fun too. Tom, Catherine would buy all of these. Well, Tom, they're not for sale though. That's the good thing even. But even the music just gives me airport vibes. Okay, we're gonna head back outside. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. Do I own a lot of Mickey ears? No, I own 4 pair, and I might buy one on Friday because I'm doing a VIP tour. And they just released their VIP merch. So we'll see. Fingers crossed they still have it. And they just released their VIP merch. So we'll see. Fingers crossed they still have it. But I do not wear still have it. But I do not wear ears. I wear hats. So Society 1955 literally made hats just because they know ears. I wear hats. So Society 1955 literally made hats just because they know that I wear hats, and they made so hats. So Society 1955 literally made hats just because they know hats, and they made it in my favorite. Like maybe he had to do anything, and he was like walking like he was to do anything, and he was like walking like he was so not feeling well. I wear hats, and they made it in my favorite color. He coughed. I know. It's like maybe he had to do anything, and he was like walking like he was. Maybe he had to do anything, and he was like walking like he was so not feeling well. Past this crowd of people. The walkway from the Contemporary back to Magic Kingdom, because I feel like that is one of the main reasons why people choose to stay at this resort. Oh, I love that. Do you guys collect ears? If you collect ears, drop a mouse in the chat. I want to see how many people collect ears. I used to. Before I moved down here, I used to constantly come home with a pair of ears. I wouldn't even pack ears because I was like, I'm going to buy all of them. Now, for some reason, I'm like, don't get offended. I'm just repulsed by them for some reason. Like I look at them and I'm like, oh, probably because it hurts my head to wear them. I still buy them. I still am like, I'll probably buy one on Friday. But they also give me a little bit of the ick, and I have no idea why. There's a lot of stuff that since I moved here, now all of a sudden gives me the ick. Like Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is one of them. I'm just like, please, Lord. All of my friends that come visit, they're like, can you come hang out with us at Magic Kingdom? Hard no. That's a no. No for me. Okay, flipping the camera back around. Okay, Ashley, I know you buy them. Miss triple ordering things on Shop Disney. They give you a headache, Jennifer. Yes, same. I am not going to live stream the VIP tour because you cannot do recording, and I'm doing a very specific VIP tour that's like extra. Can't record and film. I will snap pictures and I will share an experience. Maybe. We'll kind of see. I got to gauge it. But you can't really film during VIP tours. Tony, Liz, thanks for sharing the live. Maybe because you see them all the time so much. Maybe. That might not be wrong. You can buy points to get DVC benefits, or you can pay a fee to make your Rock Doctor. That is that pertaining to our conversation from 10 minutes ago, or did you just come up with that? Either way, I did not know that. That's interesting. You have ears instead of a big space. Tom, I have been cracking up at your videos. You guys, Tom, I'm going to pin him up here. He is the husband to one of my favorite creators over in Disneyland Paris. And he just, in the best way possible, just rips on his wife. And that's the best. You have ears instead of living space. Hello, Kath. Good morning from Wisconsin. My favorite park is Epcot. My least favorite is Tide, Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom. Ugh, gasp, I know. That's interesting. I should look into it. I saw a thing in the DVC magazine that you could pay $100 for something. I just didn't know if that included your lounge access and stuff. Okay, so we are walking toward Magic Kingdom from the Contemporary now. It's about a 5-minute walk once you leave the bus stop area. You do go through security. Good morning, Missouri. Tracy. So I will say we are getting a huge cold front. It could snow. That's how cold it's going to be in the coming weeks. So I could not tell you how to prepare. Please, please, please watch your weather app. Make sure to scroll down and look at the feels like temperature, not the posted temperature, because the feels like temperature could be a 5-degree difference, and it makes a huge difference on what you're wearing. Hello, Vero Beach. I hope to go to Disney Paris this spring. I'm in the current process of making plans. Do I know if everything is back open after the hurricane? Everything pertaining to Florida or the theme parks? Good morning.
I watch your videos.
Look up to your boy there, man. You got some issues gonna have.
Cold here does definitely hit different because of the humidity. And right now, I'm wearing a sweatshirt and leggings. I'm comfortable, but it was misting, so I'm my shirt is damp and it's not the most comfortable, if that makes sense. How do I feel about Rock and Roller Coaster leaving? Honestly, I've only ridden it once and I probably won't ride it again. So I think you could say I'm excited about it. I'm guessing you're not. I feel like Florida has gotten colder over the years, yes. Nicole, the Disney parks were not much affected by the hurricanes, so we are good golden here. Steph, thanks for the follow. Good morning. We are currently on the path. Oops, I should change this. Steph, thanks for the follow. Good morning. We are currently on the path. Oops, I should change this. On the path toward Magic Kingdom. And I'm most likely going to hop on the boat. You'll have to bear with me because service does go down a little bit. But we're going to hop on the boat back over to Magic Kingdom. Or I'm sorry, back to Polynesian. I just saw somebody wearing a Magic Kingdom shirt, so I was reading it and then I said it out loud. You're excited for the Muppet ride? You're excited for Muppets to go to Rock and Roller Coaster? I have mixed feelings. But at the end of the day, my phrase for 2025 is it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Awesome. around, have so much fun. Good morning, Sarah. Good to see you. Happy Monday. This live stream is going a lot longer than I had planned, but I made sure that we did all 3 monorail resorts at the Magic Kingdom. And we achieved that. And it was super fun today. I appreciate y'all. I will post the live stream up on YouTube as soon as I can get it loaded. I didn't have to cuss anyone out today. Too bad. Nah, not really. Just setting expectations is what I was doing. So I don't even have to sit and edit this video. Yay me! That's your motto always. I wish when I started live streaming, I would have figured that out sooner. To be my motto. Nicole, best month? That depends. What are you what are you referring to? Weather, vibes. Everyone has different ideas of what they think best encompasses. I'm gonna flip this around quick so I don't get lots of kiddos on my stuff. Leah, thanks for the follow. I have a schedule. I'm live Mondays and Tuesdays. I do have a few posted. So if you click on my profile picture and then you go to my page, there's a schedule for live streams posted. I don't always post because it's hard to be flexible when like you're locked in on TikTok and TikTok will like mark your account if you don't show up or have to reschedule or whatever. But Mondays I stream at a theme park resort or at City Walk at Universal or Universal Resort. And then Tuesdays is Tuesday Theme Park Talk, where we'll just sit and chat about theme park questions, trip planning, whatever people want. Thanks, Ashley. Yes, lots of people. It's actually calmer than I was expecting to. Emily, I do not know. I do not know. I might live in Florida forever. I might not. Depends. I feel like we haven't found our area that we love just yet, so that factors a lot into it. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. We are almost at 50,000 taps and likes on the screen. We have a boat waiting for us. But this boat is always so tough because I lose service more easily, but that's okay. Hi. Huh? I'll have you wait right here. Oh, sure. All right. Go on. Thank you. Yeah, it's a little slick today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Can't go up there?
No. All right, you ready to get out of here?
All right. My nails are wicked vibes. Oh, I like that. I did red earlier, so I did green for like a forest green for Christmas. Kira, thanks for the follow. Nicole, thanks for the follow. The weather changes so much. This is a loud boat. The weather changes so much. I would just really watch that weather app. I really couldn't tell you. It's been different the last 3 years. You need to find your area too. You're currently in Celebration. Does that mean you don't love Celebration? Because we're considering moving there. Oh my gosh. It is overcast and cloudy, but I would take this over sweating my ass off, wouldn't you? Ashley, I don't know if I could handle all of the noise in Miami. I don't know how you do it. True. See, there's an upside. There's an upside. So we are on the boat leaving Magic Kingdom. The first stop is the Grand Floridian, and then the second stop is the Polynesian. You're welcome. Have a good day. You love celebration, but you want a great tennis community. Oh, they don't have that there? That surprises me. You were born in Miami and you were on the... Oh, yeah. You're here boats and partying all night. Yeah, that would give me an aneurysm. I was sharing that earlier about how I just can't handle the noise. And everyone was like, wow, you must be from a really rural area. And I'm like, no, not even rural. Just like my community was just quiet. Oh, Leah, thank you. Ah, you're so sweet. Do I know anything about Conrad, Orlando, and Evermore? I do not personally. I have visited both. I will say they're both beautiful. I have not stayed there though, so I can't speak too much on the experience. Steph, you're in Kissimmee, but from Nebraska. Oh, girl, how are you? Are you thriving or are you surviving? You're loud because you're Cuban, so you talk loud and you notice. I love you. That is so awesome. I love all of my cultural mamas, okay? But when it is 10, 11, 12, 2 a.m. and a Tuesday night, I just can't handle the partying. And it's definitely, as I've been told, a very cultural thing down here that I just have to get used to. Your ears had to adjust. Is he loud? Good morning, Jules. Thanks for the heart me. Mav, is it more crowded in January? You're going to Magic Kingdom, your daughter's first time. I love that. Friend, it is crowded all the time. I am trying to break the constant conversation of low crowds. I am not an advocate for that conversation because it is always busy. I am here every single week. Nothing is more frustrating than when I hear people talking about this is the time that I would recommend for lower crowd times, because that is not the case. So please, please, please just take into consideration when works best for you and your budget. And I promise you'll figure it out. You'll have fun. Invest in Lightning Lane, but it's always busy. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I know. Yes. So speaking of tomorrow, I am going to host a different type of theme park talk Tuesday. We're going to talk about goals, my goals for next year for content. I really want to get your guys' input and insight on what type of content that you'd like me to see, to create, especially when it comes to long form over on YouTube. So I'm really excited. If you are able to join me tomorrow morning, we're going to talk about goals, journal prompts, if you're into that type of stuff, mindset. I would love for you guys to join me tomorrow for New Year's Eve. Ashley, thank you for the donut. Oh no, we've had neighbors out till 4 a.m. in our quiet neighborhood. Yes, people are inconsiderate. I just don't understand. Again, where I grew up, that would not happen. That was so loud. Oh no. My daughter is a very loud human, and it's funny because like when she's trying to sleep, our neighbors will be super, super loud, and I'm like, that's your karma. Best advice ever. Thank you. Hey, long time no see. Watch for Run Disney events. Yes. So let's talk about the crowds. This is what I will say when it comes to crowds. Run Disney events, holidays, spring break. You can assume it's going to be the busiest it can be here at the parks. All right. On the flip end, we have been here for 5 spring breaks back to back. And I will say, out of any of the seasons that you would expect it to be chaos, it was actually the least chaotic out of any of the holidays and breaks. Jersey Week is the worst. That one is really hard. I always forget about it every year. Just watched my Xmas video. Is that White House where you grew up? Oh my gosh, thank you. I did not grow up there, unfortunately. My daughter is growing up there though, which makes it more special. Okay, so Brittany, they do not ever post about when they're putting them up or taking them down because of crowd control and safety concerns. They don't want people flocking.
That's what we hope.
So that's why they don't post about it, and that's why you can't find info. So I will share what I know when I know it, but we honestly don't really know until like the day that it starts happening, typically. Audrey, thanks for the follow. Scarlett, this is absolutely my favorite transportation too. It's a little loud, but it's nice. Any idea why the Festival of the Holidays? You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I feel like it ended really early this year too. I don't know. I have no idea. Is it because Festival of the Arts is starting earlier? So we are passing Grand Floridian. When you're taking the boat, the first stop is Grand Floridian, the second stop is Polynesian, and then it just keeps doing a loop back to Magic Kingdom. Emily, that is so true. Thank you for lowering my expectations and neutralizing. Gabby, thanks for the follow. Over here is the Contemporary where we just walked from. Isn't it kind of wild that we walked from over here over there? We walked from here all the way over there. Steph, thank you for sharing the live. What am I doing for the rest of the day? Well, I live in Florida. So after this, I am going to log off. I'm going to download this live stream. I am going to upload it to YouTube for anybody who wants to catch the whole thing. And then I'm going to go home, spend some time with my family, do some cleaning, cook some lunch. That's about it. What about you guys? Any fun plans for the rest of the day? New Year's Eve is tomorrow. My daughter and I are planning for a sleepless night, speaking of loud neighbors. So we are coming up with some fun minute to win it games, and we're going to do a challenge. And whoever wins at the end of the night will win a gift card to Dunkin', because that's her favorite place to go. Leslie, thank you. Say hi to your family. Hi, family. Fun fact, Bay Lake is up to 100 feet deep. Oh, that's so cool. That makes sense. Getting ready to go to work. Oh my gosh. Are you like mid-shift or do you do nights? Also, thank you guys so much for tapping the screen. We are almost at 50,000 likes for the morning. Appreciate you. You're gonna wear earplugs? Yeah. I know. I have like baby ears that I need to figure out earplugs, because no earplugs work for me. They hurt my ears so bad. Oh, day shift in Oregon. Oh my gosh. You're a teacher, so you're enjoying peace and quiet for now. Yes. We've got a couple weeks off. Soak it up. Do nothing, do everything. I always tell people sometimes no plans are the best plans. So close. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley, how are you feeling?
Attention all hands. Attention all hands. We are preparing to dock. This if you're seated, remain seated.
time to go. Yes, thank you so much, 50. Perfect timing. Thank you. Yes, I am. I am partnered with Society 1955. Look at the tower. Don't you guys remember when a couple months ago we used to sit over here and hate on it and judge it? And now I'm like, look at how pretty it is. I'm so fickle. Wait, do you guys see this? Is this just me? Am I seeing things? Or do you see what I see? Do you see what I see right there? I'm trying to get my finger right here. My shirt is definitely very damp. It was misting all morning. Hidden Mickey, that's gotta be it, right? Or am I just like reaching? I'm not necessarily a Hidden Mickey finder. Gotta be it, right? That's a Mickey. So cool. So flipping around, Society 1955. They are the travel agency that I have partnered with. If you have any vacation questions, reach out to them through my link, because then you'll be put into Melissa and the Magic VIP planning group, and you'll be prioritized when it comes to anything vacation related. It does not have to be Disney related.